Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Noodle back with some more YouTube content that we're doing. Yep. So today we're gonna do our Garden Warfare 2 tier list. Now, listen, I know this game's been out for like 4 years now, okay, but I still really like it, and I wanted to rate all the characters. So yeah, and so that's what we're gonna do. All right, so this is just I'll be perfectly honest here. This is just the order that this tier list maker gave them to me in. So this is in like no particular order. This is in whatever order this is. So we're just gonna go through every single character. I'll try and keep them brief, but if I go on tangents and rants, don't get mad at me. All right, starting right off. Let's just get this started because we might be here a while. All right, AC Perry. So tiers, by the way, we have God, Great, Good, Okay, and yeah. Anyway, all right, AC Perry, start this off. I think all engineers are okay. They're like they're all okay. They're not terrible. AC Perry is good. I don't think he's bad. He can freeze, but I think his projectiles are a little too inaccurate. His reload takes a little too long. I don't have like all the upgrades for all these characters, right? But I don't know. This is just my experience, what I've had playing with him. I'm teetering between okay and good. Just because he can freeze you, I think I'll put him in good. Yeah, we'll go with that. Agent P, God are great. I'm stuck on this one. Agent P is such a good character. He's like really just super solid. Oh man, I feel like just because he has so many bullets, he's got to go in God tier. Yeah, all right, Agent P God tier. There you go. Alien Flower, dude, this character's actually pretty good. I think she's like a lot of people are like, oh, where's Sunflower in the game? I think Alien Flower is actually pretty good, especially because you can get her upgrades and stuff, like damage range, that kind of stuff, like damage radius. I'll put her in good. Oh, these tiers are gonna be in no particular order, by the way. Like this is not like top of good tier, and this is not like bottom. They're just gonna be in whatever order, well, like this order. I'll put her in good. I think she's good. All Star, All Star is interesting. I like all Stars have like imp punt, which is just stupid. Um, there's sprint tackle, which is also very solid all the time. I don't know. I don't know about All Star. I'm kind of hovering between good and great for him. Um, I'll put him in good. I'll put him in good just because there's some All Stars that do stuff better than he does. Archaeologist I think is just he's a couple scientists like meshed together and is just a shittier version of them. I'll put him in okay because he can still do stuff, but he's just not great. Arctic Trooper goes straight to God tier. Absolutely, this character's dummy broken. I do actually have this character mastered. Ice upgrade plus reload upgrade plus you can do whatever you want. Damage, whatever. Dumb, broken, stupid. This character's so dumb. Armor Chomper. I think almost all Chompers go in bottom tier because I think they all suck. And not just like from like a like playing against them perspective, from like a playing as them. Like they're just so hard for me to like play. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not in the Chomper mindset. I just think most Chompers suck, and Armored Chomper I think is just slow as f and just nah. Astronaut straight to God tier. This have you seen the damage this character hits? He has no zero business hitting 25, 26 at like far long range. Oh dude, absolute God tier. This character is ridiculous. Bandit Cactus. This is interesting. Um wow, this is interesting. I'm kind of going between good and great for Bandit Cactus. I think I'll leave her in good because she it just I feel like she could hit a little more. She hits like tens and nines, and I know it's fast. I feel like her clip's just a little too small sometimes. Um, so I think I'll leave her in good. That's fine. Baseball Star. I haven't played that much Baseball Star, quite honestly. From what I've played, he's not that great. I think I'll put him in okay. I feel like he's just kind of worse than All-Star. Barbecue corn. I'm hovering between good and great for barbecue corn. I think he's really solid. I have mastered him, by the way. I'll you don't hit that much damage, but you have fire damage, which kind of makes up for it. I'll put him in. You have Huskop. I think I'll leave him in. I might change this later. I'll put him in good for now. I might change that later. Breakfast Brain. Okay, Breakfast Brains is. I think superheroes are a lot like Chompers. I think most of them suck. But Breakfast Brains is one of the two that I think is actually pretty good. And on top of that, Breakfast Brains I find is the most fun to play by far. And he's actually really good. I've gotten some decent results from him. I'm actually going to put him in great because I think he's pretty solid. Camo Cactus. This character, dude. I feel like you get, 5 shots, right? You get 5 shots with her. And your headshots do like 80 damage. But if you're not hitting headshots, you're hitting like 20s, and your like time between shots is like an eternity. Where do I put you? I feel like she's one of the weaker cacti for sure. I'll put her in okay. I just that might get a couple people angry, but I don't feel like she's that good. I don't know. I don't feel like she's that good. Camo Ranger, ooh. He's either going in God or Great. I think I'll put him in Great. Because this character is really, really good. Has a lot of ammo and hits really, really good damage. Do I put him in God? He's just like Agent P in a way. You just have to be accurate. And you can do it from so much further away than you can with Agent P. Oh, dude, this is really tough. He's still a soldier. He still has ZPG, which you can fire from however far away you want. I'm gonna put him in God. I think Camo Ranger's top tier. I think, especially on PC, which is what I play. I think with aim, I think Camo Ranger's really, really, really good. Captain Cannon. I feel like all manual detonation characters are gonna go in great just because they are all really, really good. So that'll be Captain Cannon. Let's throw EP in here now too, because I see him right there. And any that come down along the way, will probably go in great. I know, sorry, that was a little out of order, but we'll be fine. They're really solid. They hit like 30s on manual detonation. If you hit direct, it's like 40 or something. Like, just so good. Such good characters. Alright. Centurion. Centurion is interesting. I've actually been playing with this character a lot quite recently. Just today, actually. What do I do with this character? I feel like he hits like 15s, right? Up close. He has fire damage. I think he's good. I don't think he's down here. I think he's good. I don't think he's up here, though. Yeah, I'll say good. Chemist, I think, can go in great. Because this character does hit really good damage. I know you have to be point blank, but that's kind of how all scientists operate. I think Chemist is really, really solid. Chomping, I think, is down here with all these other chompers. Kind of crap. Commando Corn. I've been playing with this character a lot quite recently. I think Total Commando is actually really good. Or Full Commando, whatever it's called. His super mode. I think it's really good. Your splash is really not a lot, but like the thing with this, especially this character's splash, is any amount of splash will stop them from regenerating health, right? Do I go good or great? He's still a Corn. He has Huskop. He hits really good damage if you actually hit your shots, as opposed to just trying to splash people. I'll put him in great, because I think he is really solid. Yeah. I'll put Commando Corn there. Commando P. Oh, boy, this character. I do not feel like he does enough. Ps are built on splash, right? And since this character doesn't have any, it's like you tried to make like a hit scan only P, it just doesn't work. I'm gonna put him in okay. I think he's okay. Like, not great, but he's still a P. You can still use Hyper, you still have Beam Bombs. You still have Gatling, so there's that. Yeah, just not great, I think. Computer Scientist goes straight to God tier. This is the only character I do not have in the game yet. But I just know that from what I've seen and what I've played of him in like the town hall modes, and from when I've had him played against me, I know that this character is dummy broken. So stupid good. Absolutely god tier. Cosmic Brains. This is one of those superheroes that I cannot mess with. No, thank you. I think this character's kind of crap. Count Chompula. Count is very interesting because you regain health when you swallow, but the thing is you have to actually live to swallow to get that health. I think I'll put him in okay. Because I think he could be okay if you, like, actually play a Chomper like you're supposed to, and you go around, like, picking people off. I don't know. I don't play a lot of Chompers. I think we'll put him in okay. That's fine. Rugby Star. Rugby Star hits fire damage, but he hits considerably less, doesn't he? If I'm remembering that correctly, than All-Star. This is interesting. Where do I put you? I think we can put him. I think he can go in good. I think that's fine. Yeah, because he's pretty much on the same level as All Star, but he gets less damage, but he gets fire damage, so that's fine. Yeah, that's good. Captain Deadbeard I think goes very solidly and great. I would almost put him at top tier, because I think the default snipers in this game, I think Reg Cactus and Reg Deadbeard are very very good. Like, really good. Really solid. Disco Chomper. This is a perplexing one, isn't it? Disco Chomper, I don't know where this character should go. I have him. I haven't played a whole lot of him. This is interesting. I feel like Disco Fever, you go really fast. You go like Hot Rod speed, right? Yeah. When you have it, but that you have to swallow 5 people to get that. Like, I guess that's playing a Chomper like you're supposed to, but at the same time, I don't know, because that's like the only thing that's special about him. Other than that, like, he has cool sound effects, right? But other than that, he's just a regular Chomper, right? And like Disco Fever is only limited time. You can still get killed when you're in it. It doesn't give you any like protection or anything like that, as far as I know. I'll put him in okay for now. I think I may change that later. I think I'll put him in okay. Dr. Toxic. Ooh, this one's interesting. He has very little ammo, but he hits okay damage, and he always causes toxicity damage to everything around him. I'm hovering between good. I'll put him in good. Yeah, that's fine, because I think lack of ammo just hurts him, honestly. Alright, moving along. Drake. Drake is... I think this character is great. Honestly, yeah. Because you hit almost as much as Imp, Reg Imp, and you have fire damage. His mech is not great, because you need to be in someone's face to actually hit them. But you have a dash with it, right? Yeah, and you still have Kata, you still have Gravity Grenade. Yeah, Drake can go in great. That's fine. That's actually, yeah, that sounds good. Druid Rose, probably, I say goes in great. I think this character is really solid. Arguably best Rose. I think argument for best Rose goes between Reg, Neck, and Druid. I think Druid has a very strong case for best Rose. I think she's really good, especially with like I have most of her upgrades. I have her like super elite. I think very good character. E-Brains, sad G. These two superheroes I think are honestly the worst in the game for sure. Out of all of them, I do not like either of them. I don't think they're good. I don't know. Maybe I don't like melee classes, but I just can't mess with them. I don't think they're that good. E-Citron, this character is crap. Everyone knows this. You have to charge your shots, and even then they don't do enough, and they're hard as fuck to hit. It just, no thank you. Electrician. This is interesting. Probably good. I say good. He has splash. He has electric damage. It's good. That's fine. I think most engineers are good. Fire cactus. I think fire cactus. I think all the cacti. Well, pretty much. Well, here I'll say this: all the elemental cacti are gonna go in great, along with reg, because they're all just reg except they have an element with them. So actually, I'm gonna snag these from where I see them on the list right now. These three, actually these four, are gonna go in here. This and this could almost go in God tier, but not quite. Because they're all really, really, really solid. Absolutely solid. Fire Chomper, I think he probably goes down here with these, right? I don't feel like fire damage helps you that much as a Chomper. Maybe it does. No, because, like, you can't bite, right? If there was a way where you could either breathe fire onto them or bite them, like you had, like, maybe, like, left click was bite, and then, like, or, like, you know, one attack button was bite, and then one attack button was spray flames, I think that would make this Chomper a lot better. But since all you can do is breathe fire on them, and it's not infinite, not even close to infinite, I think he has to go in bottom tier, sadly. Fire Flower, okay. So I'll let you guys in on this. I am absolutely a Sunflower simp. I have almost every single one mastered. The only ones I don't have mastered are Mystic Flower, and I believe I'm looking at all these sunflowers. I have mastered. Yeah, I'm absolutely sunflower simp. So I think Fireflower is very good. I'll put her in great because I think she does deserve to be in great. She hits a little less than reg, but you do have fire damage, which is nice, especially because Sunflower has so many shots in a clip and it reloads decently fast. So I'll put her there. Fire P, this is interesting. I feel like you're just for the fact of nature that you have fire damage and you have splash, he has to go in at least good. Is he great though? I don't know if he's great. I don't know if I gotta ask myself, like, is Reg P Shooter great? And I'm gonna say no, not really. I don't think so. I'll leave him in good. Fire Rose, ooh, I think I'll put her in good. Just because her charge up shots, you don't really have to charge up her shots for them to be, like, really good. Because you can just hit them with your little shots and then they're still burning. They're still taking damage all the same. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, she's good. I think she's good. Flame Face. Ooh, is he great or is he good? This is a tough one. Fun fact, I bet you never knew this. His bullets actually go through plants. Like, so if they're lined up, you'll hit both. Which is really weird, because his whole gimmick is supposed to be, he does fire damage, but that's also a gimmick he has, is he's the only pirate that can actually pierce through plants with his shots. Which is really weird. I don't know. He hits a little less than Reg Deadbeard, but he does have fire damage. It's like I've put It's like I've put half the fire characters up here and half of them in here. Do I think he's as good as Reg? I really don't. Do what? No, I really don't. I'll leave him here. I think he's good. He's very, very good. I'll say, like, he's like very high good tier. Frostros. This character. I kind of want to put her in okay. I really don't think she's good. I think you charge up, you do 50. And, okay, I would put her in good if you're fully charged wand. If you fully charge your wand, if it froze them on the spot. If it completely froze them on the spot, a fully charged from her, I would put her in good. But since that doesn't, and since you have to come out of that animation and then hit them with, like, I think 2 or 3 more shots at least to fully freeze them, I have to put her in okay. I really don't think she's that good. Frozen Citron. Boy, I am not a Citron player. Is he good or is he great? This is interesting. I think I'll put him in good for now. I think we'll put him in good for now. Yeah, Because I don't feel like... Because, like, if you're at long range, what are you doing, you know? I guess you're not really meant to be. I think we'll put him in good. I don't play a whole lot of Citron, but I think he's good. I think we'll stick with that. Future Cactus goes straight into great tier. The trick is don't ever charge your shots. You hit stupid damage with 0 charge on your shots. And you can shoot as fast or faster than Red Cactus. Why would you ever charge your shots? This character is so good. Supremo. This character is interesting. Wow. What do I do with this character? Is he good? I feel like he's good. Yeah. You have overheat. You have no mobility while shooting, which is kind of sad. You also can't revive anyone while shooting, which is a little nonsense. But I think he's still fine. He still hits okay damage. You still have quote-unquote infinite ammo. Yeah, I think good is fine for him. Goalie Star. This one's interesting. Is he better than Reg and Baseball Star? I don't think he is. Because you don't hit as much damage. You really don't. But you can freeze them, that's the thing. That you can freeze and imp hunt people or tackle them if you want. This is interesting. I think we'll put him in good. Yeah. Yeah, good is fine. Good's fine for now. Golf Star will go in good too. I think these two are very similar in like power level. Actually, I think Golf Star is a little worse than Goalie Star. Actually, I think this is like Goalie Star will go like high good tier. Golf Star will go in like low good tier. And I think Hockey Star is right in the middle of that. He's like right on like good level tier. I'll put Hot Rod in good. Just because he's definitely the best chomper, in my opinion, because he go fast. But yeah, I'll leave him there. I think that's fine. Hovergoat. How the hell am I gonna rank this character? This is tough. I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to rank this character. Wow. This is interesting. I feel like he's somewhere between good and great. I feel like played correctly, he could be great. Because you can buff your teammates, right? You have your own laser. You can still move while using the laser a little bit, which helps. Also, your gun is not part of your hitbox. Like your hurt box that people can actually hit to damage you. Your gun is not part of that. So you can peek around corners completely safely, actually, and just shoot them with your gun and not ever reveal yourself. Yeah, I feel like he's great. I'll put him there. That's fine. That's good. Ice P. I think I'll put Ice P in good. Because it's just P except slightly worse and you can freeze people. The freezing is good because then you can hit them directly, right? Yeah, that's fine. I'll put Ice P in good. Bro, how am I about to rank Iron Citron? Alright, full honesty. I don't have this character like built up to the max all the way. I don't have him maxed out, anything like that. I don't have all of his reload upgrades. I would think with all of his reload upgrades, he would be really good. But at the same time, I feel like if you hit like 50 and then 50 and then someone else finishes them off, you don't get the charge for your meter there, right? And your meter with Iron Citron is like the only way you can like really pop off, you know? I guess you do hit 50s, but you gotta be in their face to do it. I'll put him in great, because I feel like played correctly with all of his upgrades, he could be great. Yeah. Jade Cactus. I think Jade Cactus can go in good. She doesn't hit as much as all the other cacti, but missing and being able to hit them for splash is still fine. So I think she's good. I think Landscaper is good. He actually hits really good damage if you can get direct impacts. And his gun fires a lot faster than you think it does. I just found that out today. But yeah, I think Landscaper's good. I think Lawpy played properly could almost be God tier, but I'll put him in. I'll put him very high great tier. I won't say high great tier because this is a really really good character. He can one clip anything that's not like a Super Brains or like a chonky boy on the zombie side. Like if you're a soldier, you get hit with 6 Lawpy bullets in the head, you are dead. Like he's really really good character, really really good. Marine Biologist, man. This character is hard because You hit stupid damage, like ridiculous amounts of damage, but reload. The fastest way to reload his gun is shut down your PC and then turn it back on. Seriously. Do I? I don't. I feel like I couldn't forgive myself if I just put him in good. I feel like he could be great, especially with like reload upgrades and stuff. Yeah, I feel like he could be great. I'll put him. Oh yeah, I'll put him in great. That's fine. I think mechanic. Wow, mechanic is really tough. He is teetering between god and great tier. I think I'll put him in great. Just because your hitbox is still really fat, right? Because you're an engineer. But mechanic is very, very good. Very high great tier. This character is amazing. Really, really good. Metal Pedal. Do I put Metal Pedal in good or great? I feel like with a speed upgrade, she's just as fast as a normal Sunflower, and with a few extra hit points. I think I'll leave her in good, because I don't feel like she really does all that much. I think I'll leave her in good. That's fine. I think Mob Cobb is okay. I'll leave him in good. He's not bad. Motocross Star. How often does muddying someone actually help you? The answer is not often. At least not in my experience. It's interesting. And I'm not actually sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. Can they use their abilities? So say like a pea shooter is like has hyper, like hits hyper, and you start fighting him. If you muddy him, does that hyper immediately turn off, or does it still run out its duration? I feel like it would still run out its duration, right? I think I'll put him in okay, just because he hits such bad damage. And muddying someone is really, muddying someone, it's a cool idea, but it's not a good idea, you know, for a character's like whole gimmick. Yeah, I don't feel like he's that good. I think Mystic Flower is kind of bad, to be honest. I don't like Future Cactus. So she has that same principle as Future Cactus, where you're supposed to charge her shots, right? But I just feel like her shots are so much harder to hit, and you have less of them. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I just don't feel like Mystic Flower is that good. Necros. I feel like Necros goes in great, without saying. I think she's really, really good. Making things take more damage from everyone on your team is really, really solid ability. Good gimmick. Painter. You do hit a lot. You have to be really accurate with Painter, but the damage you hit is very, very good. You hit like 45s, I'm pretty sure, direct hits, right? Yeah, I'll put him in good. I think he's good. Paleontologist. Ooh, he's somewhere between good and great, in my opinion. What do we do here, boys? I think I'll leave him in good, just because his damage is a little on the low side, but that's because he hits fire damage. I think I think he's good. I don't think he's as good as the characters we have in great. Park Ranger. I think Park Ranger is good. I think he is very good. I don't think he's as good as these characters, but he is still very, very solid. The stink clouds you leave behind with his gun do last for like a long time, and they do like a good bit of damage. So I'll put him in good. I think he's good. Party Brains. Okay, I forgot Party Brains existed. I think this character is actually pretty solid. Do I put him in good or great? You have I think for the nature of him having party time alone, I think he could go in great. Honestly, I think yeah. Because he's really, really good. He's just normal super brains, but you have party time, which is like really good. So yeah, I'll put him in great. That looks good. Party Citron also goes in great. I think this character is really, really good. You are fast as F-boy when you are in party time and you're balling. Oh my god, you move so fast. It's so good. I think this is a really, really solid character. Partycorn. Oh wow, does Partycorn go in good or god, or great or god? That is tough. Partycorn is so good, such a good character. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, you hit dummy damage when you're in party time, and you still have Husk Hop and all the corn tools. Yeah, party corn top tier. Absolutely, this character's amazing. I think Party Imp also goes in very high great tier. I can almost put him in top tier, maybe not. I think he's very very good though, very very good. Party Rose is between good and great for me. I but by the nature of she's a party character and I don't have all of her upgrades yet, I feel like she could be really really good, especially because you hit like tens in party time. So I think she's very very good. I'll put her in great just because I don't think I've seen her like full potential yet. Partyman absolutely goes in great tier. He's Deadbeard, but he has party time, which is really really good. Egg. Where do I put Egg? Um, I feel like I said all Mayo Detonation characters going great. Yeah, because this character is really really good still. Physicist definitely goes in great, definitely. Um, this character hits really 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 good damage, and you still have arcing, which is totally fine. Absolutely like really really good. Plasma P. I keep getting told by a lot of people that this character is really really good, but I really just can't see it, man. I cannot see how this character is really that good. I really can't. Do I put him in good? I you know what? I haven't played a lot with him. I'll put him in good for the reason of I also probably haven't seen his full potential. He hits like 60s when you charge up, but the charge up takes so long. Yeah, I'll leave him in good for now. That's fine. Plumber, I think he's fine. He's good. He's okay. Not bad. Definitely not bad. You just have bigger splash as an engineer, which is it's fine. That's fine. I think Popscorn probably goes in good. I don't think burst is that effective. I hate burst weapons in all games, just me personally. I think he's okay. Not great, but not terrible. Yeah. I think Mob Cob and Popscorn are about on the same level, so that's fine. Power Chomper, Spray Chomper is gross. Nope. Power Flower. Where do I put you? Do I put you in good or do I put you in great? That is really tough. Wow. I I think I think sunflowers can absolutely get it done. They do hit really good damage, to be fair. No, you know what? I'll put her at high good tier, very high good tier because I think I want to save great for like the really good sunflowers, and fire flower is definitely up here. Power flower I don't feel like hits as much damage, but still very very solid. Pylon Imp is good. He's not bad. He's not great. He's just kind of middle of the road imp. You have Splash. Pylon Mech is actually really good. Probably one of the better mechs in the game, if not the best. No, not the best. But I'd say second, maybe third best mech in the game for sure. Super Brains is just worse. Party Brains, but worse. I think he can go in good. I think he's okay. Not terrible. Reg Chomper, yuck. Really bad. Reg Citron. What do I do with this character, dude? What do I do with this character? I think Reg Citron is good. I don't think he's great. I think he's okay. Because you have overheat that you still have to deal with, right? You don't have any like elemental effects, anything like that. Yeah, I think he's about on par with Frozen. That's fine. Colonel Corn definitely goes in top tier. This character hits stupid damage, and just all of his abilities are really, really solid. Absolutely great character, amazing. Engineer, I think, is good. Reg Engineer. You have good splash. You have Bolt Blaster. You still have Sonic Grenade too, which is very, very, very good. Turbo Jackhammer is also amazing if you can get your hands on that. Very good. I think Reg Imp goes in great, honestly. This character is actually like really, really, really good. Hits really good damage, next to impossible to hit. Mech is amazing, I might add. Definitely best mech in the game. Yeah, Reg Imp's really, really good. I think Reg Pea Shooter is good. I think he's fine. He's just your standard, the poster child of Garden Warfare. I think he's fine. Reg Rose, I think, is probably great. Just because she has a lot of stuff she can do to you, you know? And she's been good ever since, like, this game came out, you know? Yeah, I think she goes in great tier. Reg Scientist, wow. Do I put him in God or great? I feel like he could get mowed down a little fast if you actually just shove your face into other people's faces. But I'll put him very high great tier. I think this is a really, really good character. Oh, Reg Soldier, wow. Do I put him in great or God? I think I'll say for him very high, great tier again. Very, very good character. Absolutely, like, hits really good damage, just really, really good at doing everything. Yeah, very, very good. Reg Sunflower, I think she can go in good. I'd say high good tier, because she just doesn't have the elemental punch to help her with anything, but she does hit really, really good damage. Yeah, I think she's like high good tier. She's good. I think Rhodey Z is kind of crap, to be honest, because he can only do point blank. So I think that just kind of is a detriment, right? And I know the whole thing with, like, oh, your wub like messes up their screen. Like, no one cares, dude. You know, I don't think he's that good. I think Rock P is also kind of crap. I really don't think this is a good character. A few extra hit points is not all that meaningful, especially on a P shooter. And his splash is also kind of really bad. I don't think he's that good. What is this? Rugby Star? Oh, this is Explosive Rugby Star. Yeah. I think this character is actually pretty good. I'll put him in good, but I think he's actually, like, I think he's higher good tier. Very solid character. Landscaper. If you hit direct hits with Landscaper, is a lot of damage. And he has toxic damage. I think he's fine. Or they're not Landscaper, Sanitation Expert. What am I saying? Listen to me. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I think he's good. Very, very good. Scally. What do I do with you, Scally? What do I do with this character? I don't even know what I do with this character. I feel like his clip is just a little too small. Maybe it's just because I don't have, like, a lot of his upgrades yet. I'll put him in good just because I don't feel like I've seen his full potential yet. But at press time, when I don't have all of his upgrades, I don't feel like he's that good. Scuba goes in great. His character is really, really good and is just completely brain dead. Character is the character you play when you just don't want to do anything and you just want kills. Boom, play Scuba. What do we got? Shadowflower. I think Shadowflower can go in good. Yeah, I think she can go in good. I think she's just about on par with Reg. Or is she? Man, that's really tough. She might be on par with, like, Fireflower with the amount of damage she can dish out. That's tough. I think I'll leave her in good for now. Yeah, that's no, actually, you know what? I'm gonna put her in great because I feel like she can match the damage that Fireflower puts out. So yeah, I'll put her in great. Captain Sharkbite. So the thing about Sharkbite is you have your hits are broken up into two parts when you're sniping, right? And your shotgun does only like 16, which I think is what half of Deadbeard's shotgun does. You do have a lot more shots, but does that really matter? I think I'll put him in good. Yeah, because he's not as good as Reg Deadbeard, and I think he's about on par with Flameface. Yeah, that sounds about right. Shrimp. Wow. Do I put Shrimp in good or great? I feel like he could be great. His mech is pretty good. Very solid, actually. Because you have mobility with Shrimp Mech that you don't really have with any other. I guess Pylon Mech you have the dash, right? But with Shrimp Mech you have the jumps. You can actually, like, gain some height and go forward at the same time. And he still hits good damage. Yeah, I'll put Shrimp in great because I think that's where he belongs. I think Sky Trooper is great. It's a very, very good character. He's basically just Reg Soldier, but with a smaller clip. But I think he can deal the same, if not more, damage. So I think he's very, very good. I think Captain Squawk is kind of crap. I'll put him in okay. I think he is. He's just okay. Not great. Having one clip or having one bullet in your clip really doesn't help you. Reload upgrades kind of do, but it's still not great. And the flamethrower is just kind of crap, to be honest. I think Stuffy goes very solidly in great tier. I think he's a really, really good character. Very strong contender for best Sunflower. I think she's amazing. And her whole aesthetic, I also adore her whole aesthetic. Love Stuffy Flower. I think Sunflower can go in good. Like I said, burst weapons are really not my thing, but the amount of damage she hits is very good. So we'll leave her there. I think she is good. Super Commando. Wow, does he go in good or great or god? I feel like if I didn't put Reg Foot Soldier, you know what? Fuck this. I'm putting both of these up here now because they're so good at everything. This guy hits so much damage, especially up close. You don't even have to play him up close. And with 2 reload upgrades, he reloads so fast. You can just be bursting down things from across the map and they don't even know what's hitting them. So good. Yeah, I think these two deserve to be up here. Yeah, we're putting them up there now. Alright, Tank Commander. Tank Commander is... I don't think this character's that good. Maybe if you get... Maybe he's like Iron. If you get his reload upgrades, maybe he's really good. I'm gonna put him in good. Just because because he doesn't have a meter like Iron Citron does to give him like 5 shots without having to reload kind of thing, you know? I don't know. I don't feel like Tank's that good. I'll leave him down there. Tennis Star. So Tennis Star's whole gimmick is supposed to be he's faster than all the other All-Stars, but I really, like in my testing at least, I really haven't seen that. We'll put him in good with like pretty much all the other All-Stars. Yeah, that's fine. I think he is good still. Torchwood I think goes in great, just because he has so many different ways that he can kill so many things. Smoldering Madness gives you infinite ammo with fire damage, and that's, like, really strong. And Blazing Blast just insta-kills everything. So, yeah, I think... And he's really hard to kill, too, in return. I think he's a very, very solid character. Toxic Brains. Dude. Oh, man. Do I put him in Great or God, honestly? Wow, that's tough. I'm gonna put Toxic Chomper down here because I think all Spray Chompers are crap. This is interesting. Do I put Toxic in Greater? I feel like just because, dude, if you get like a good healer, if you get like a good scientist that can keep you going, honestly, yeah, I feel like he's probably God tier. Toxic Brains is so good. Such a good character. Amazing. Toxic Sit is kind of crap. Honestly, I don't think he's that good. Toxic P. Toxic P has really good splash, to be fair. I think I'll leave him in great. Just because... And splash, I think, is like a little better than a normal P, but even then, the splash is only, like, you know, a couple damage, so it's nothing crazy. I think I'll leave him in great, though. He's a very, very good character still. I think Twilight and Unicorn... I don't actually have Unicorn Chomper. I do have Twilight Chomper. I think Twilight and Unicorn can both go in good. Mainly because warps are very helpful for Chompers. Because they need mobility to function. So I think they can go there. Yeah, that's fine. I think Vampire Flower goes very solidly in great tier. Up there with Stuffy for best Sunflower, absolutely. And can keep herself alive very well, especially if you have a health upgrade. Very, very good character. I think Welder can go in good. I feel like his splash isn't quite as good as it like should be. But you still have fire damage, so you're still good there. So I think he can go in good. I think Wrestling Star is really not that good. He hits good damage, though. I think I'll leave him in good with all the other All-Stars. Well, most of the other All-Stars. Yeah, that's fine. Because you do hit really good damage, it's just kind of slow. But that's fine. He'll go there. I think Yeti Chomper is a little bit better. Yeah, I think he's about on par with these ones. Because he can freeze though, you know, and he's the only he's the only Chomper that actually has like range, like built into his kit. Do I think he's good? I really don't. I'll leave him in okay. I don't think he's that much better than these two, to be honest. Z7 goes straight to God tier. Very strong case for best character in the game. This character is absolutely stupid broken, and I do like playing this character a lot. Zen Cactus. Oh, I just realized how this is ordered. It's ordered by alphabet. I'm dumb. Because I was like, oh, Z7, Zen Cactus, and Zoologist. I don't think Zen Cactus is really that good. Maybe I just need all of her upgrades, but I really don't feel like I'll put her in good for virtue of I haven't seen her full potential yet, but I really don't feel like she's that good. Just because your damage output, I feel like, is just so slow. Maybe that's just me. Maybe you have to, like, zero in on one target, and I just don't do that. I just kind of shoot at everything. So you deal, like, 60 with 2 of your bullets to one enemy, and then you deal, like, another 60 with your other bullet, and then you have to reload. So maybe I just haven't seen her full potential. And Zoologist, I put Chemist in Great, and I did. I feel like Zoologist actually can go in Great. Simply because, with reload upgrades, he can be very, very, very strong. And he hits he's definitely good damage up close. You don't have the spread that Chemist does, but you don't really need it, you know? Alright, well, there you go, guys. That is my Garden Warfare 2 tier list. Feel free to, flame me in the comments below. But no, let me guys know what you think, for real. I'm curious to hear you guys' opinions, if anyone still plays this game. I do. I think it's fun. But, thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a sub, drop a like, all that fun YouTube algorithm junk. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.